This rule never ever change. This rule never ever change over the period actually. Okay. Yeah. These are all strong fundamental. Good. Then maybe these are all methods we have covered. Methods. So what are the methods we covered yesterday? You know, sir. Just imagine S is object to the string. S is name of the object. You know, the string object. What object, sir? String object. Then first one, S dot upper method. What method? S dot upper method we covered. Then next one, S dot lower method also we covered. Method, you know, to specify. Can you tell me third one? S dot title also we have covered. And the fourth one, S dot split. I need to continue today. Strip. Okay. Split also would have. Strip method. This is the running one. Fine, then let's continue. This method is using Google actual. Good. So strip method. What method, sir? Strip method. Let me continue. Let me explain example so that you can understand the theory.
బయటికి వెళ్ళాను మా ఫ్రెండ్ అన్నాడు సినిమా ఎలా ఉన్నాడు బాగుందన్నాడు సరే సినిమాకి
S equals to Daniel. Let me just try to provide. Yes, you're good. If you want, you can check the length also. You can check what's the length of S. Now let me run this code. So I need to close this. That's it. Let's open command prompt
ఇలా ఉంది అలా ఉంది
and let me run this code. Yeah. Good. Can you tell me total how many characters? Six characters actually. Good. Now we'll do one thing. Unfortunately, imagine, you know, the string we are providing some small extra spaces before the string and after the string. Let me repeat again. Before the string and what's Arji? After the string. Good. So there is no problem with the content. The problem with kind of some alignment. The problem is kind of what's Arji? Alignment. When I say alignment, unnecessarily some spaces. Even this is impacting number of characters. Especially for ChatGPT, when you are asking any question, first they will count the characters that really matter actually. For them that really matter. They should handle. They should store somewhere whatever you are asking actually. Number of characters really matter. So seems to be 6 character. But how many characters here actually? 21. You know, out of 16, 21, 15 spaces would have. How many? Sir, unnecessary spaces. With that spaces, there is no use actually. Now, I wanted to delete the all spaces. Don't think like, Daniel, simple, go here and you can delete actually. No. Do you have any method to delete that one? Yes, we have a method. That method name is a strip method. What is the method? Strip is a predefined method in string class. By using that, you can remove unnecessary spaces before and after the string. I mean to say, strip method will delete only before spaces and after spaces, but not middle spaces. But not what, Sarji? Middle spaces. I mean to say, I wanted to delete this one. No. Strip method never touch that space. Strip method will delete left spaces. Strip method will delete right spaces. You are clear, I guess, actually. Okay. Let me rerun the code again. First, I will execute with Daniel. Then I will showcase with Kasagani Daniel. Yeah, good. Yes, sir. We are getting this output. You do one thing. I can make it. This is so called as a creating string. I can make it. This is the S1. S1. Okay. Now I'm executing strip method example. What example, sir? Strip method. Get ready to understand. Daniel, this is the strip method. Are you guys able to see the screen? Yeah. If you want, let me know. I can maximize. Good. S equals to S1. S1 equals to provide lot of spaces, Daniel, and these are all spaces. Good. Now I wanted to apply strip method. To apply strip method, do one thing. LHS equals to RHS. Of course, you can do print of S dot strip also, but we wanted to see the difference, right? Left hand side S2, right hand side S1 dot strip method. S1 dot what method? What we are doing, we are applying strip method over S1. We are getting that result, right? we are getting that result. It will be delete all these spaces and all these spaces. Only Daniel actually. That Daniel we are storing into separate object. Daniel for why? Why? For processing purpose. What purpose? That result I wanted to store in one variable possible actually. Now Daniel, can you please confirm spaces are deleted or not actually? Yeah, it is deleted, sir. If you want check length of S1 and if you want check length of what exactly S2. Both length you can cross verify. And before checking, if you want you can print also. Print of S1, print of S1 and even let me just try to print S2. Now let me just try to provide the space. Let's provide what such space. Now I'm pretty sure you got an idea. Very good, sir. The first one almost with spaces Daniel 21 characters, but strip method removed all these spaces and it is aligning as a nice alignment actually. The original characters how many? It is matching. It is what Saji? Matching. Now the point is, can I ask a question? What is a strip here? Method. One more time. Every method has its own purpose. Backend it will perform one operation. Backend it will perform that operation you need to recognize. Upper method converts from lowercase to uppercase. Lower method converts from uppercase to lowercase. Strip method removing the spaces before and after the string. Strip method removing the spaces before and that's what you need to be understand. Okay, it is easy. It is a predefined method. This is predefined method in str class. We can call this method by using str object. So by using this, we can remove or delete. We can remove or what search delete the so unnecessary spaces before and after the string. Before and what search after the string. That's what left and right strings also we can say. Very good. Hope you understand. What? Did you cover this example? No.
problem.
Good. Let's have a small question. Small question. In the whole example, can you tell me total functions? Any functions use chestano cheptara? How many functions I am using? Cheppandi sir. How many functions I am using? Print, next one length. What is the strip actual? Method, it's not a function actual. Please be clear. Repeating again. How many functions? 2 functions. What is the first one? Print. Next one length. How many methods? One method actual. Please. So I would like to make it print. The next one is length. That's still okay. Methods actually. Can you talk with me, sir? So s dot strip method. What method? Strip method. One method. Keynote. A kind of some keynote actually. That's still okay. If you have given wrong answer, that's still okay. No worries. Learn from mistakes. Move on.
మంచిగా బాగుందిరా.
No, did I open material? You guys kindly move on. Yeah, good, Sarji. Blah blah blah. This method will not remove the spaces in between the string actually. What do you mean by that? You do one thing. Let us just try to provide Kasagani. Sir, here would have a spaces. Here we have a space. Here would have a spaces. Let us apply this one. Now you can see the result actually. See. Here these spaces deleted, these spaces also deleted, but this space is not deleted actually. Are you clear, sir? The total characters are 14. There is one extra space also string. It is counting actually. I have a question for you. What is the length actually? One more time. Do you think length is a method? No, length is not a method. Do you think print is a method? No, print is not a method actually. Print is a function. Yeah, good. Let's take this one. Through practice, you can remember these are all through practice actually. Strip method. Strip method. Let's continue. Yeah. You guys kindly please walk through these are all. The next one, count method. What method, sir? This is important. Quite interesting. Go to the running notes.
నైట్ ఫ్రైడే మ్యాగీ చేసాను.
Yes sir.
అదా ఆంటీకి ఇద్దాం అనుకున్నా మళ్ళీ.
Daniel having 6 words. Correct, I understand. That is index search. But count always, the number always starts from 1. Yeah, you're right. Good question. So what our friend is asking, Arey Daniel, string starts from 0, right? Then if it is a 0, it's supposed to display 5. That is index notation. What notation? Index notation. But number of characters count starts from 1 only. Good question. More. More the next one. The next point is called as a count method. What method, sir? One more time. Count method. We'll do one thing. And let me just try to create. So I would like to create one small string. You will get an idea. I have created a string. My string is Python programming language, and Python is easy. Python is word searching, very easy. And I have a question for you. Programming word, how many times it is available? One time. Python word, how many times? Sometimes I wanted to know specific word, how many times it is available. What is the frequency? Frequency in the sense number of times. Duplicate. I mean to say how many times Python is available? 2 times. How many times Python is available? 2 times. If you wanted to know the frequency of the word, the frequency, that word is important actually. If you wanted to know the frequency of word, how many times it is occurred actually, you need to apply count method. You need to apply count method actually. Let me just try to apply this. You can just try to apply. Yes, let me print S as it is. We are printing the string. Yeah, we are printing the string. Now here, let me just try to print. Sir, print of S dot count method. S dot what method? Count method. S dot what method? Count of what? Count of Python actually. See, count of what exactly? What you want actually? Sir, count of in between parentheses. You need to provide that word actually. This is important. Till now you know one syntax. Object name dot method name. Object name dot. For this method you need to pass one value. Please provide the value. Otherwise you will get error. Otherwise you will get what, Sajid? Indirectly what we are doing, you know. Count is a method. It is available inside string. We are trying to calling the count method. Count of Python. I wanted to know how many times Python is available. How many times, man? 2 times. Let me just try to execute this example. In real time where we are getting output as a 2. We are getting output as a 2 actually. 2, right. We'll do one thing. Can you tell me how many times output? Very good, sir. Nice answer actually. 0. Why? Because case match. Case matter. What matter? Previously, exactly. It's supposed to be match. Python matching. 1 time. And yes, it is matching 2nd time. That's it actually. Can I get a response from you? Yeah, good. Let's take this one. Count method. Count method. Now, can you please respond? Danny will do one thing. How many times it is available? I wanted to check. Can you tell me how many times it is available? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, good. Let's cross verify. Count method. It will count each character also. Yeah, good, sir. You are getting response as a 3. You are getting response as a. That's it actually. Specific letter also you can count. This is called as the frequency. How many times it is available? The frequency. Can you tell me what is the method name? Count method. What is the method name? While you are calling the method name should be match. Otherwise, very good. One more time. Yeah, good. So remember this one. Attribute error. While you are calling the method name should be match. Otherwise, you will get a attribute error. What error, sir? Attribute error. The next one. You can just say to, sir, we'll do one thing. Can you please help me? What is output actually? Output into Chaptara? 0. If it is no matches, we'll get as a 0. If no matches, we'll get what, Sajid? Are you clear? Now let me tell you. In real time, where we are using this? I mean, in our project, count method.
నేను పెడతాను రాయా.
Good, let me tell you. So let us take a customer 1. So in Amazon company, customer 1, customer 2, customer 4,
నేను పెడతాం కదా
customer 5, customer 6, customer 7. Almost 7 customers think like that actually. So all these customers, they done transactions on Monday. They done transaction on what, Sarji? Monday. Then what is the status of for each transaction? Each transaction. I would like to say first transaction success. The next one failed. The next one again success. The next one what, Sarji? Success again. The next one, I would like to say fail. The next one, success. Next one, what, Sajid? Amazon will create a log file. Amazon will create what, Sarji? Log file. So let me one small point. When you are doing any transaction in Amazon backend, it will create one log file. What is a log file? We'll discuss later, right? So Amazon application will maintain one log file, right? One log file to store all transactions status, all transaction info. Either it's success or what, Saji? Failure. Either failed or cancelled. As of now, I'm taking only 2 status actually. We'll do one thing. Let me take that. This one, chudandi. Let me create. So the log file along to the backend. Log equals to in between double quotes. In between what, Saji? Double quote actually. So I'm planning to create a multi-lines actually. Good. 1, 2, 3. Then you can just set to close 1, 2, 3. Multi-lines I'm planning. Are you ready? Good. Move on to the discussion. Anyway, double quote also you can use. Find Daniel TX1. I mean to say C1. Can you tell me success? Column symbol. Log file will be separated with the column symbol or semicolon must be separated actually. The next one C2. What is the C1? Customer 1 transaction success. Good. So if you want, you can specify here customer 1 transaction success. Now can I copy paste these are all very quickly? Yeah, Daniel, you can do it. Customer 2. What is the status, sir? Customer 2 status and this nano failed. Then quickly you do one thing, sir. Yeah, good. So like that you can C1, C2. I need your help, please. C3, C4. 1 minute. C5. The next one. C7. Yeah, seems to be I have taken matching, right? Can I continue? Then I need your help. C3. C5 is the failed. Remaining all success. C5 is failed. Remaining all what's the success. Are you clear? Then, sir, let us just to print the string. Did I miss anything? Okay. Yeah, please. Thank you. And C4 is success. The next one? C7 is success. Very good. Let me print one more time. We'll get an idea. Log. Am I right? Yeah, good. If I done any mistake, do let me know. I can rectify my side. Yeah, good, man. These are all. Now, question number 1. Total how many transactions? Count of TXN. Count of? Yeah, good, sir. Count of what exactly, you know? Here you need to pass TXN. TX means transaction. Total how many transactions you know, sir? 6 transactions. Total how many? But here I have taken 7, right? 1, 2. Oh, okay. Sorry. Good. Thank you. 6 transactions I have taken. Are you clear, sir? Good, man. See, TXN word I am passing. Then how many total transactions can you tell me? 6. Then total how many success transaction? In counting takes lot of time. What you need to do, you know? You can take this one. I'm pretty sure you got a clarity. What I need to pass here actually, Chaptara? Yeah, very good. I need to pass here success. This is the total success transaction. This what, Saji? Failure. In real time, we are using the count method purpose like this actually. Sometimes I wanted to know the frequency. Success, how many times it is available? Yeah, matching. Total transactions are 6. Success transactions are 4. Failure transactions are very good. You understand, I guess, right? So let's take this. Count method. Count method actually. Now here is the requirement. What is the requirement number 1? You know, total how many transactions? Total how many success transactions? Total how many failed transaction? That's it, man. That's it. You can move on. Can I continue? Good. So go back. Total how many cancelled transactions? Let us just try to specify here actually. How many cancelled? How many what's the thing? Cancelled. Sir, let me tell you. Failed transaction is different. Cancelled transaction is different. Do you know this? Failed means in between some network issue. You done all your details. you done, you entered all your details, something went wrong with the network actually, or else something went wrong with what exactly your card details, transaction will be failed actually. Cancel means what, you know, you're almost in checkout phase, you're clicking on cancel. Cancel means I changed my decision, we didn't start it actually. Then can you tell me any cancel transactions here? No, there are no cancel transactions, it's okay, no need to debug actually. Right, now here is a story. Can I ask a question, how many failed? Two. Here is a counter question, why 2 transactions failed? That is the next task actually in real time. మీకు అర్థమైందా సార్? If transaction failed, that is a loss for business, sir. Loss for what, sir? It's supposed to get success, but it is a failure actually. Let me know what went wrong. What, sir? Wrong actually. Then we need to give the explanation. So and so transaction, maybe network issue or card issue, like that we need to submit the report. Can I get a response from you? Good. If transactions are success, explanation not required. If transactions are failed, explanation required. Am I right or not, sir? Good. Real time. This is so called as a real time actually. If transactions are failed, then we need to understand why it's failed. I will tell you. Slowly by slowly, we are entering into the real time. Are you getting everybody? Yeah. We need to understand why it's failed actually. Why it's failed. Either failed or cancelled. Either failed or what, Sajji? Cancelled actually. It's okay. I hope I need to continue. Fine, sir. I wanted to give a small recap actually. Small recap. All methods. First one, S door, upper method. The next one, S door. You need to remember all these methods. Third one will be S door. Come again? Yeah, count method. Okay, title method. The fourth one will be S door. Strip method. What method, sir? Strip method. And fifth one, count S door. Count method. Count of your parameter required. You need to provide the value. You need to provide what, sir? First to 4 methods directly you can call, but the fifth method, count of what? Count means what exactly? The frequency. The word frequency I wanted to know. Important. In real time we are using this. పట్టుకుంది అలాగా ఎలా అనుకున్నా నీ బోకు బుకుంది wooden these are all. While you are calling the method name should be match, otherwise it's okay. One more time. My brain is not braining. Sir, important interview question. The topic name is called as a replace method. What method? Replace method actually. Let me explain this. This is quite interesting. Before that, let me give a small introduction about, there is a one predefined function in Python. That function name is a ID. What is the function name, sir? ID. First point, this ID is a predefined function. ID is predefined function. In Python. By using this, we can check the address of any variable. By using this, we can check address of any variable or object actually. We can check the address. What do you mean? Hold on, I will explain. And explain just sometimes. First point number 1. This we are not using in real time, but I need to cover according to the syllabus to understand replace method actually. Repeating again, ID function we are not using in real time. Make a note. In real time we are not using. When I say real time, real world examples actually. S equals to S1, otherwise S equals to hello, you can give hello. Then I would like to make it, this is the S1, or else A, then come on, B equals to good morning. What exactly, sir? Good morning. Now let me just try to print A, and even let me print what exactly, sir? B. Good. Exactly. But printing hello good morning is not my main motto. I wanted to check the address. I wanted to check what, sir? Address actually. What do you mean by address, sir? You need to call a function. Function name is a ID of A. What is the function name? ID of A actually. ID of B. What I'm trying to exactly doing, you can just try to 1 minute, sir. Let me create one small diagram. You will get an idea. So yeah, object number 1 as a S1. Object number 2. I can make it. This is what, sir? S1. S1 A, right? I'm sorry, sir. This one is a B. I would like to say this object pointing to A, this object pointing to B. So I need a bigger one, I guess. We'll see. What is the first word is available here? Good.
ఓవర్ కుక్
No,
అన్నాడు
no. Hello. What is the second word actually? Good morning. Good word, Sarji?
ఓవర్ నాకు ఓవరాల్ అనిపించింది అంతే కుక్క నువ్వు అనుకున్నావు లేదు గుర్తులేదు
So, if you want, let us make a decision. That's still okay. It's okay. That's still okay. Good, sir. Now, the moment whenever you are hello, good morning, S1 and A and B actually, I wanted to know internally in your computer what address it is assigned actually. Address. Sir, what happened, whenever you are creating this example, in your computer, there is a RAM. There is one hardware, there is a RAM. There is what, Sarji? In that RAM, these two variables are created. These two variables are for that two variables, for that two objects. I wanted to know the address. Where is exact location? Generally, in real time, we are not using. See, this is the address location, sir. I would like to say this is the ID of A. This is the ID of B. Actual. Are you clear? Previously, one student asked one question. Daniel, exactly I executed the same example, but in my computer, this number is different. Boss, computer to computer address is the different actually. Am I right? Hope you understand actually. Good. Let's take this one. I have a question for you. How many functions I'm using? Two functions. What is the first one? Print. Next one? ID. Am I using any methods? No. Zero methods. Zero methods actually. Let's take this one. Yeah, this is the example. Daniel, why you covered this one? Hold on. Now let us just try to enter into the topic. Put topic look and ID function. Now the topic name is a replace method. What is the topic name, sir? Replace method. Replace method. What is the replace and why replace? Let me tell you. Please understand. Replace is a predefined method in STR class. It takes two parameter actually. Two parameter. We'll do one thing. Let us go back. In my original name, Aadhaar code actually. Kasagani Daniel actually. So my name something went wrong. So if I am printing directly, I already got Aadhaar code number actually. Aadhaar code I got it, So this is my name. With very anxiety I opened my Aadhaar code. Now I am able to notice there is a name mistake. Am I right? This is a very common scenario. There is something went wrong with the name actually. Then we need to go to the Aadhaar center. We need to go to Aadhaar center. In the olden days would have a kind of some Aadhaar centers. Then they will give a form. And we need to, what exactly, sir? Submit that form. Then they can update actually. But let me tell you, can I ask you a question? This is the string. This is what, Sarji? String. Now I wanted to replace Kasagani with the original, with the actually. Am I right or not, sir? Here, these many A's not required. Only one A is required actually. Am I right? Then how you can fix this issue, You can just have to come here. B equals to what, Sarji? A dot replace method. What method? Replace method. It takes two parameter P1, P2. P1 means whole string we need to provide. Whole string we need to provide. P2 means new string we need to provide. New string actually. New string. When I say whole string, take this complete word. Take this complete word actually. Yes, sir. This is the complete word. When I say name mismatch actually. There is my name when something went wrong. By using replace method, what we are doing, we are fixing that. Now let me just try to print B. Let me print what, Sarji? B. Now make a note on this one. Yes, exactly. This one is a old name. This one is updated name. This one is what name? Are you clear, sir? So what exactly happened, Replace is a method. By using that, we can modify the string. We can, but quite interestingly, did you remember a long back, maybe one day before I covered one topic, not one day before, yesterday I guess. String having immutable nature. String having, what do you mean by immutable? We should not change actually. We should not change. If you are changing, we are supposed to get an error. We are supposed to get a, but here no error actually. Why no error, Let me explain behind what is happening. Background ఏం జరుగుతుందనేది let me explain actually. Sure, Daniel, please draw the diagram. Let me draw the diagram. Kasagani Daniel, I would like to take. So this one is the A. Let me point to A. Yeah. Let me show the content here. Let me show what such a content here. Yeah, very good, sir. This is Kasagani Daniel. Very good. Now, whenever you are calling, what method, sir? Dot replace method. What method actually? Replace of. And here you are giving original name. You are giving what, Sarji? Original name. And oh, sorry. Yeah. Hold on. Then I need to, let me change the diagram slowly. Yeah, very good. Now let me point this one to A. Let me point this one to what, Sarji? A actually. Please be silent, I request you. I would like to point this one to the A. Then replace of, can you help me here what I need to provide, sir? Old name. What is the old name actually? Kasagani. This is very wrong spelling. I would like to say this one is wrong. Now you are trying to replacing with the original one. You are trying to replacing with what, Sarji? Original one. What is the original one? This is the right spelling. This what, Sarji? Right spelling. Am I right? Are you clear? Good. Now let me clarify you one point. Don't think like, don't be an assumption, this Kasagani will be deleted and out instead of this Kasagani, I mean to say wrong spelling, new spelling it will come automatically. I'm sorry, you are in wrong assumption. You're in wrong assumption. Whenever you are calling the replace method never touch the original object. This is the original object. This what object mean? Why? Because string having immutable nature. Replace method never dare to touch the original object actual. Also touch it. Instead of that, what it will do, sir? It will try to create a new object. It will try to create what exactly? New object with the changes. With what, Sarji? Changes actually, right? New object actually. Now inside this new object, we have what exactly, sir? Kasagani Daniel. I'm pretty sure you got a clarity actually. There are 2 points you have to be very clear. Replace method never update the existing object. Replace method never update existing object. Why? Because string having immutable nature. Point number 1. Point number 2. Replace method will create a new object. Replace method will create a. Daniel, how to see? Simple, sir. If you check the ID of this object, both objects ID is the different. Both objects ID is what, Sarji? That's a confirmation. That's what I covered ID function. That's what I covered what, Sarji? ID function. Regarding the replace, let me explain. 2 points. 2 points you have to be very clear. Yeah, replace method never updates existing object. Because string having immutable nature. Simple. String is immutable. String having immutable nature. The next point. Replace method will create, sir, new object. Can you talk with me? New object with changes. With what, Sarji? That's it. Cinema is over actually. Daniel, how to check? By using ID function. How to check this? Simple, by using ID function. ID function. Both ID should be different. Both ID should be what, Sarji? Different actually. I'm sorry. Cross verify. Can you help me? ID of A. The next one, ID of. You're right, Sarji. Let me just try to execute this one. Exactly. Yeah, this one is a old object. It is storing in different object actually. 808 address is the different. New object is created. What is address, sir? If both address are same, then existing object is updating. Here both are different, sir. Both are what exactly? Different. I need a response. Are you following, everybody? Yeah, good. Let's move on. Please, your attention really matter actually. Replace method. Now it's the right time I need to talk with the online team. Online team, are you following, sir? Excellent question. Just now I have seen Ayyo sir, Naidu Sarji, Saptagiri. Answer. Yes, we can do during data analysis I will cover. During data what exactly? Analysis. During data analysis I will cover actually. Instead of taking as a string, can I load the directly log file actually? You can load, sir. You can load. Mano load chesni pass stage. Okay. During data analysis I will cover. Good question. Just now I have called one method. Method name is a replace method. What method, sir? Replace method. Walk through. Replace is a predefined method in str class. This method we should access by using string object. We can replace whole string with new string by using replace method. By using what method? Replace method. That's what you need to understand. Replace method returns new object. Whenever you are working with the replace method will create a new object. Replace method will create what, Sarji? New object actually. Replace method never update existing object. Why? Because string having immutable nature. As we know, string is immutable. So replace method never perform changes on existing object. Yeah, it never touch actually. If it touches, gone case, we'll get error. Replace method creating a new object. Right? So we can check this by using function. Function name is a id. That's what you need to understand. S1 and S2 instead of S1 S2 AB I have given. String object during interview they will ask like this. So is replace method will modify the existing string object? No. Right? Once we created a string object, then we cannot change or modify the existing object. This behavior is called as a immutable. Do you want to understand this point actually? Then you should aware about what is mutable and immutable. What is mutable? Can be changed. What is immutable? That's it. If you know that point, then you can understand this. Right? If you are trying to change or modify the existing string object, then with those changes a new string object it will be created actually. Yeah, that's what you need to be understand. More the next one. Next method name is a split method. What method? One more interview question. First one replace method they will ask. Second one will be split method. What method? Split method actually. Split method. Let me explain. Get ready. S equals to hello, good morning. Let me just try to print S actually. And you can just try to continue. How are you? How are you doing? Good morning. You can just, if you want, you can provide a comma. That's still okay. Now let me just try to print S actually. Good. Please be silent. I request you. Good. S equals to hello, good morning. How are you doing? Am I right? How are you doing? I request you, please be silent, please. Yeah, good. We are able to get these are all words actually. Right. Sir, I wanted to know number of characters. How to know actually? Yeah, by using length function. What function? Length function. LEN of what, Sarji? Yes. Let me just try to cross verify. Total how many characters, man? 36 characters actually. Very good. Requirement number 1, number of characters. Requirement number 2, I wanted to know how many number of words. How many number of word actually, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many words, man? 7 words actually. That is a requirement number 2. Requirement number 3, Daniel, I don't want to print string as it is like a string actually. What is my requirement, you know? I wanted to separate all these words separately. Hello, separate one string. Good, separate one string. Morning, separate one string. I would like to divide all these words like a separate words actually. I mean to say total 7 words. How many? 7 words actually. Then you need to apply one method. Method name is called as a split method. What method? One more time. Let us apply that. Let us go for S1. Now let me just try to apply S2 equals to S1 dot split actually. What is that one, sir? Split method. Let me print S1. Let me print S2. Let me print what, Sarji? S2. There is one small twist here. Ikkada oka chinna twist untadi. There is one small twist. Daniel, what is that twist actually? Everybody look at my screen. What that twist is, whenever you are calling the split method, whenever you are calling what, Sarji? Split method, it's supposed to divide where are all space is available. Split method, what it will do, you know, sir? To identify what is the first word and second word, it will take the help from space. It will take help from, yeah, you know, split method by default separator is a space. By default separator is what, Sarji? Space. You can call as a separator, delimiter, anything you can call actually, right? Where are all spaces available, it will be divided like each one, word number 1, word number 2, word number 3. Then total how many words actually, sir? 7 words. How many? Think like 700 words. 7 million words actually. Now split method, whenever you are calling this one, Python interpreter will scan your program and, you know, first line it will be execute. Second line also it will be execute actually. During executing second line, left hand side there is a one object is required or else one variable is required. That variable supposed to store group of words. That variable supposed to store. Then Python interpreter goes to the data structure. Python interpreter will knock the door for data structure. Hey, data structure, what happened, you know? Programmer is calling split method. Program is calling split method. There are total 7 words would you have. I don't know how to store. One of you guys, can you please come and you can store actually. During that time, one data structure will raise the hand actually. Don't worry, will come. That data structure name is a list to data structure. What data structure? Now conclusion of the story. S2 belongs to the list. S2 belongs to split method will store all words in list. Split method will store all words in. Daniel, why data structure came? Data structure required, sir. Why? Because you know your result is not a single word. Your result is a group of words. Group of words means sequence is required. What is required? Nino speed is cheptana. Am I going speed actually? No, right? If I'm going speed, let me know. If you guys are looking at me very seriously, please. Yeah, very good, sir. Exactly. Hello, good morning. Then list started and list closed actually. First word hello, next word good, respectively what is the last word actually? Doing. You understand, I guess, right? Very good, man. Conclusion of the story. Whenever you are calling the split method, left hand side, the result is list to data structure. The result is list of strings. Chapter sir? List of strings. List of strings actually. Good. This is the requirement number 1. Requirement number 2. Requirement number 2 actually. Daniel, we got total, these are all words actually. I wanted to know total how many words would you have. Very simple, sir. What you guys need to do, you know, you can just have to come here. And simple, you need to apply one function. Function name is a length function. Length of S2. Length of what, Sarji? Then kindly please make a note. Then total there are 7 words. Then total there are beautiful. So this is seriously very interesting. If it is a string, you can try to find out the number of characters. You can try to find what, Sarji? Number of characters by using length function. By using what? Length function. Do you want to know number of words actually? Before finding the number of words, first to try to call split method. What method? Then you will get a string number 1, string number 2, string number 3, respectively string number 1. Do you want to know total number of strings actually? You can call length function. What function? Length function. Then can I ask a question? I hope you already know my question. How many functions I am using here? Chapan sir? 2 fun. I am hearing 3. 2 or 3? 2 actually. What is the first one? Print. Next one? Length. How many methods I am using? What is that method name? This is beautiful. You should recognize this. Then we recognize here. Right? Yeah. Let's take this one. And length function. Yo. One more requirement, let me cover. One more requirement actually. Yeah, good. So as it is, let me print S1. Let me print what, Sarji? S1. So seems to be room chilled, I guess. Let me reduce. Yeah. Now everybody look at my screen. Hey Daniel, hello, good morning. There is a comma. There is what, Sarji? Comma. Comma separator. Previously space separated. Now I wanted to divide the string, not like a word, first word, second word, third word actually. Now I wanted to separate the string based on some separator. Here what is that separator, you know? Comma separator. What separator? If it is comma separator, then there are 2 strings from hello, good morning to one string. How are you doing second string actually? Am I right or not, sir? Right? To do that one, what we need to do now? S2 equals to S1 dot split method. Here in between double quote, provide that separator. You can take that separator and you can provide actually double quote is mandatory. What is mandatory, sir? Double quote is then let us just set to again list will come. Only result make list vastundi. S2 actually. Now yeah, very good. Quite interesting, sir. From here to here, yeah, Daniel, string number, the whole string actually. Where exactly comma would you have? Yes, hello, good morning. The next one, how are you doing actually? Can I continue? Nice, man. You guys are understanding. split method with one parameter. Did you understand, sir? Did you understand? Good. You do one thing. Previously there is a log, right? Log undi kada, akkada vellandi. Let us just try to apply here actually. Very good. Now, where or all, I wanted to separate each transaction. Yeah, now you need to apply what exactly you know, sir? Em apply cheyalo telusa ikkada meeku? You can just try to result equals to S2 equals to S3 equals to log dot. Can you help me? Split method. Now, Daniel, I wanted to separate each transaction. Take this column symbol and you can apply here actually. Then every transaction, yeah, that's what real time requirement, sir. Ala untundi meeku. Log, let me print log, and let me print what, Sarji? S2. This is you are separating each transaction. Separate chesestam transactions annitni. Quite very beautiful, sir. Seriously super. This is the whole string. This is customer number 1 transaction, customer number 2 transaction, customer number 3 transaction respectively. Can I continue? Nice. $10:22. The time is, if you guys are looking at the time is 10:22. Let's move on. Online team, are you following, sir? We done string, that's it. The good news is we done string, but let me walk through the theory. Split is a predefined method in STR class. This method we should access by using string object. No way. The default separator is a space. Space is the default separator. Space is what? Default separator. We can split the given string according to the specific separator by using split of P. Yeah. Do you want to separate based on the separator should be comma? Possible. The separator can be anything, sir. Comma, semicolon, up to you. Up to you actually. Space also fine. A split method returns what, Saji? List. It should return list. Why? Because list of words. List of what, Saji? Words. List of strings. That's what you need to understand. Can I ask a question? What is a split here? One more time. One more time. You should remember. You should remember actually. Here I am applying comma separator. What separator, sir? Comma. Right. So here this is string number 1. Python programming. String number 2. Language. String number 3. That's it. We're done with the string. Are you clear, sir? But in string, one of the major topic, indulo major topic ఏంటంటే methods in str class. What is the major topic? If you understand this topic actually, trust me, indirectly you done the bridge to understand machine learning, deep learning, agentic AI, Gen AI. These are all topic actually. Don't take light. This topic is very, very important. From this whole chapter, if you understand one single point, we can call method by using object. We can call method by using, if you remember that point, trust me, you can understand any topic actually. Any topic. Can I continue? We done this topic, sir. Not session, we done this topic. Now, let me just try to, we done this. This is a running topic. Let me take this. Okay, the topic name is function spot number 1. Good, get ready. Let me open the material. We have a material. For every chapter we have a material. Yeah. Let's continue. Let's continue. Yeah. So in Python programming language, there is a one chapter. Functions is one chapter. Functions. What is that one, sir? Functions is one of the chapter. one of the chapter actually. This is a chapter name. This is also called what, Sarji? Chapter name. These are all names are valid actually. We can call as below names. You can call as a functions. You can call as what, Sarji? Functions. You can call as a functional programming language. Chapter sir, functional programming language. You can also call as a functional programming language. You can also call as a function oriented approach. You can also call as a functional oriented approach. Anything you can say. These are all names are valid names actually. If somebody say functions, functional programming, function oriented approach, functional approach, they're talking about the functions topic. They're talking about what, Saji? Seems to be lot of names would have actually. But if the word is involving function, then they're talking about the functional oriented approach. What approach, sir? Functional oriented approach. Are you clear? Good. In Python, functions means it's a single topic.